airport. I've driven from Portland to Seattle. Of course, I've driven across the country 11 times, so there's that.
Wow, right.
Oh, yeah.
Is that just for fun or for, like...
Fun, and when I was a teenager. Just driving because I had to. But, yeah, if you take I-10 West, you can go all the way from Florida to California. Wouldn't recommend it after September 1st, though. Because it starts to snow in Arizona, and then they take you 3,000 feet into the air in the, I think it's Arizona, New Mexico. The roads are like way up in the mountains.
Interesting.
And I went through the first week of November, and ooh-wee, it was slick. It's interesting.
You're originally from Louisiana, is that what you said?
I'm from Alaska, but
Alaska.
I've been everywhere. I mean, it's very different in California compared to Florida. I left a week before the election. That was a good choice, seeing how everything went down. I've lived in 4 Republican states, and now I'm in a Democrat state. Very different. They're more eco-friendly here. They're the worst drivers. But
Worst drivers?
yeah, I mean, I heard Massachusetts and California are the most educated people, but they're also, that's where Boston and LA is.
Oh, yeah.
Worst drivers in the world. Terrible. You'd think they were all Uber drivers. Uber drivers are known for like stereotypical bad driving.
Sure, very aggressive.
Or being a pizza delivery guy. I always think of that Home Alone segment where the guy just rolls up in his pizza car and just runs over.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't seen it in a while.
I've seen all of them, unfortunately. It's like 6 of them.
Oh, wow. I stopped at 3, I guess.
Yes, and they had a few direct-to-video duds.
Okay. Yeah, me and my sister love watching bad movies. Are there any of those that are, like, particularly bad or entertaining bad?
Anything after the 3rd one.
Okay.
Yeah. I like watching bad movies, too.
Oh, nice.
There's a difference between a cult classic and one that bombed at the office. But most of the famous movies bombed. Like It's a Wonderful Life, Gone with the Wind, Shawshank, Citizen Kane.
Wow.
They were all bombs.
I just heard Wizard of Oz bombed. It was like later just going onto TV where they started making money.
Well, that's all. Christmas Story got big. It wasn't a bomb, but it wasn't a success. A lot of it was VHS sales. I mean, Evil Dead, it wasn't big when it came out.
Yeah, that one I could definitely believe.
I mean, it would have passed into obscurity if it wasn't for a review by Stephen King. I think that review's on the front cover.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Yeah. But my favorite, I would say one of my favorite movies was Sleepaway Camp. Those have some really bad sequels.
Oh, Sleepaway. Okay. Yeah, I haven't even heard of it.
The second and third one are so bad, I start laughing. Yeah, what's that other one? The Santa Claus movie, Silent Night, Deadly Night. The second movie always makes me laugh.
Oh yeah, is that the Garbage Day?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a good
They're so bad. They're so good. I'm always thinking about that movie when I take the trash out.
Cool.
Yeah. I've been to a lot of the famous places where they like filmed or based a lot of movies off. I used to live near Gainesville, and actually there's a memorial like downtown Gainesville for a crime that happened, and I think it inspired like the Scream franchise. It's based on yes, there really was a ghost face, and he got caught.
They made a statue.
It was a memorial wall, kind of like the Vietnam wall, but they had the co-eds that died.
How many